Okay, this is the Kimura from the guard, right? It's a submission or arm lock, shoulder lock. All right, so keeping it just simple here, guys. First of all, you need your opponent to have their hands down. How they got there, you'll have a bunch of different drills in class. You can pull them, make them drop. They can be punching. They could be leaning over. You could be in the middle of something, a hip bump, whatever. But just say, for the sake of keeping it simple, let's start here, hands down. So my legs are crossed. I'm gonna uncross my legs, and as I do that, I am grabbing the wrist and shooting my shoulder up as high as I can. Think of your armpit hitting their shoulder, so you're in tight as opposed to separated. So get connection here. You're grabbing the wrist. This hand goes over and then through, and it grabs your own wrist. So this hand over, it goes through their elbow here, grabs your own wrist. Now, as I go back, I'm gonna pull this arm towards my chest, and I'm gonna hip out to the side. So I'm gonna be a little bit more sideways. If you can lock your legs, great. Okay, if you can't, they're too big, whatever, it's not a deal breaker. But get sideways. The key on this one is not to lift the arm away from your chest. I want you to think of your arms close to your chest. You're hugging this arm and throttle this wrist. So turn it like that. Because if I'm up like this, Mr. Dillon can pull his hand out. All right, so I want you to think this, so you lock the wrist, keep this tight, and lift with your body. Like that. All right, so let's go one more side from here. So his hands are down for whatever reason. As I come up, I'm close, grabbing the wrist. This hand's elbows kind of, your armpit is in their shoulder, over and under, grab the wrist. As you come down, start hipping up to the side, okay? And keep this tight to your body. Throttle the wrist, lift this in here. Think of pushing this hand towards the back of their head, going slowly. That is your Kimura from the guard.